This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardinis, to use this as an educational material.
Self-expression and creativity. So self-expression and creativity are closely related to concept that allows individuals to communicate their thoughts, emotions, and ideas in unique and meaningful ways. Self-expression. So self-expression is the act of sharing one's identity, feelings, and beliefs through words, actions, or artistic means. It is how people convey their inner thoughts to the world, whether through speech, writing, fashion, body language, or creative activities. Self-expression helps individuals assert their individuality, connect with others, and gain deeper understanding of themselves. Creativity. Creativity is the ability to generate ideas, perspectives, or solutions by thinking outside the box. It involves originality, imagination, allowing individuals to produce something unique or meaningful. Creativity can be expressed in various forms, including arts, music, literature, designs, innovation, and problem solving. The connection between self-expression and creativity. Creativity serves as a tool of self-expression, giving individuals a way to showcase their uniqueness, whether through painting, storytelling, dancing, or even everyday choices like clothing style. People use creativity to express their inner world. Both self-expression and creativity are essential for personal growth, emotional well-being, and societal progress, as they encourage authenticity and innovation.
Positive impacts of identity exploration on the self. Self-awareness helps individuals understand their strength, weakness, and leading to a strong sense of self. Next is confidence and self-esteem. Knowing who you are and what you stand for builds confidence and promotes a positive self-image, and also better decision making. A well-defined identity allows individuals to make choices that aligns with their values and aspirations. Emotional well-being. Understanding oneself reduces anxiety and confusion, leading to greater emotional stability.
Boosting self-esteem. Here's a detailed explanation of positive feedback about boosting self-esteem. Self-esteem refers to individual's overall evaluation of their worth, abilities, qualities, and it's the way of we perceive ourselves, our strengths, and weaknesses. You can boost yourself by taking care of yourself, setting goals, exercising, surrounding yourself with positive people. You can also try challenging yourself, focusing on solution, and practicing gratitude. Here are 3 types of boosting self-esteem. Number 1 is specific feedback. Focus on specific behaviors, action, or achievements that contribute to boosting self-esteem. Number 2, general feedbacks provides overall encourage and support for building self-esteem. And the last one is encouraging feedback. Offers motivation, support to help individuals stay on track with building their self-esteem.
So these are the negative impacts of loneliness and isolation. For the mental health, the first is the depression and anxiety. When someone is alone for a long time, they may start feeling very sad and hopeless. They might also overthink things and feel stressed all the time. This leads to mental health problems like depression and anxiety, making it even harder for them to enjoy life. So the second is the low self-esteem. Without people to talk to or support them, a person might start feeling like they don't matter and that no one cares about them. This makes them even lose confidence in themselves and feel unworthy or unloved. So in physical health impacts is the first is the weakened immune system. Loneliness can cause stress, and stress weakens the immune system. So this means that a lonely person's body may not be strong as fighting of illness, making them more likely to get sick. So the second is the heart disease and high blood pressure. So when someone is lonely, they feel often stressed, and stress causes the heart to work harder. So over time, this leads to high blood pressure and serious heart problems like heart attacks. So the social and behavioral impacts. So the first is the social withdrawal. So when a person is lonely for a long time, they might start avoiding people altogether. So they might feel awkward or afraid to talk to others, making it even harder for them to make friends and escape their loneliness. So the unhealthy habits. So someone lonely people try to make themselves feel better by doing things like smoking, drinking too much alcohol, or eating unhealthy food. So these habits may give them short-term relief. So but they can harm their health in the long run.
The negative impact of online interaction on the self. The digital self, shaped by interaction in cyberspace, is deeply influenced by online experiences. While digital spaces offer connection and self-expression, they also pose risks that can negatively affect mental health, identity, and well-being. One of the most concerning issues is addiction and excessive screen time, which can distort one's self-perceptions and social interactions. Here are types of negative impacts of addiction and excessive screen time. First is reduce real-life social interaction. Excessive screen time often leads to reduced face-to-face communication, weakening real-world relationship. This can result in social isolation and a diminished sense of belonging. The second one is mental health decline. Prolonged exposure to social media, gaming, and other digital platforms can contribute to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Constant comparison with idealized online personas may lead to self-doubt and dissatisfaction with one's of life. Lastly, sleep disruptions can cause blue light from screen time and addictive nature of online content can interfere with sleep cycles where sleep quality affects mood, cognitive functions, and overall well-being, further impacting one's digital and real-world self.
Cyberbullying and harassment are harmful online behaviors that can negatively impact individuals by causing emotional distress, social isolation, and even legal consequences. Cyberbullying Cyberbullying is the act of using digital platforms to intimidate, humiliate, or threaten others through messages, posts, or online interactions. Harassment Harassment is repeated or unwanted behavior that causes distress, including threats, stalking, or spreading false information. The impact of cyberbullying and harassment. Both cyberbullying and harassment can lead to serious mental health struggles, such as anxiety and depressions. Victims may feel unsafe online and in real life, affecting their confidence and well-being. Addressing these issues through awareness, reporting, and support is crucial in creating a safer digital environment.
So, here's one of the negative impacts of online interactions on the self. Self-comparison and envy during online interactions are common experiences, especially in the age of social media where curated content often highlights others' successes, lifestyles, and achievements. These feelings can affect self-esteem, mental health, and relationships. Here's a breakdown of why they happen, their impacts, and strategies to manage them. Self-comparison and envy in online interactions can have profound psychological, emotional, and social effects. Social media platforms, where people often present idealized version of their lives, can amplify those feelings. So number 1, psychological effects. First is the decreased self-esteem. Constantly comparing oneself to others' curated content can lead to feelings of inadequacy and lower self-worth. Second is the increased anxiety and depression. Repeated exposure to others' seemingly perfect lives may contribute to mental health challenges, including social anxiety and depressive symptoms. Number 2 is the emotional effects. First is the feelings of envy and resentment. Seeing others' successes can trigger envy, leading to resentment or feelings of injustice. Second is the emotional exhaustion. Constant comparison and the pressure to keep up with the others' lifestyles can be draining and mentally taxing. Number 3 is the social effects. First is the social isolation. Comparing oneself negatively may lead to withdrawal from social circles or a sense of not belonging. Second is the competitive culture. Online environments can foster a culture of competition rather than support, as people feel the need to outperform others. Number 4 is the behavioral effects. First is the excessive social media use. Seeking validation through likes and comments can lead to addictive online behaviors. Second is the editing and filtering reality. Users may alter images or stories to match societal ideals, further perpetuating the cycle of comparison. So, you can keep away from comparing and envying others by taking breaks from social media and curating a positive, supportive online environment that helps limit exposure to triggering content.